Morning, everybody. It's 8:41, and this is your Friday pre-opening comment, and it is video number 2178. Asia and Europe both unchanged to slightly lower. We had the 10-year before the unemployment before the payroll numbers at 4.29 and the Dow was and the rest of the markets were all pretty much unchanged, little changed at 7:30. The Dow was up 8, Nasdaq up 29, S&P up 1. Basically exactly the same at 8 o'clock. At 8:29 the Dow was up 11, S&P was up 2.5, and the Nasdaq was up 28. Then we had the payroll numbers. A big surprise to the upside: 272,000 versus 190,000. Unemployment rate 4%, up from 3.9. So a little bit of a dichotomy there: more jobs but higher unemployment rate. Labor participation rate was down 62.5 versus 62.7 last month. The average work week was 34.3 hours, which was unchanged. This took the 10-year from that 429 level up to 442. The last right now is about 441. As far as the markets, the S&P is now down 30. The Dow is down 170. And let's just see where the Nasdaq is. The Nasdaq is down 111. So this really turned the market on its ear. The possibility of a July rate cut, which I've been saying there's not going to be any rate cut, went from 22% down to 9%. So that's pretty much a dead issue. September is also falling. 10-year coming back a little, back to 440, but that's still up 11 basis points from the before the numbers. By the way, we also have wholesale inventories at 10 and consumer credit at 3 o'clock. But the big change here has been basically in what interest rates are doing. The gold is now down 52. It has been trying to build a little bit of a base and move up here. This morning it was as high, or overnight it was as high as 2406.70. But the last is 2337 and change. I'll give you a look at what that looks like. We were trying to build up here. Now it looks like we're going to come through the bottom of this, although, it's still $37 just to test the lows there. As far as the rest of the metals, the silver is down $1.25, and copper. Kind of interesting. You would think with strong jobs, copper would rebound here. 455, that's down 12 and a half. And that one has really been all over the place. Let me give you a little bit more of a look on a daily basis here. Go out to 9 months. And as you can see, it looked like we were going to bounce off this orange line, which is the 50-day moving average. And right now, we rallied off it from 451 all the way up to 468 yesterday and this overnight. Tonight, right now, we're right back down to the bottom, 454, and we are right on the line. The other one that I want to mention is the oil, because the oil on a weekly basis is right where I kind of have been discussing it would be on the weekly chart. I mean, it broke down pretty badly. As soon as it broke $80, we got all the way down to 72.48. But a look at the weekly shows a little bit different picture here. And I'll show you why I'm saying that. Since we went through this green line, which is the 200-week moving average on the way on the upside, which was back in February of 2021, we have been below it about 20 times, but we have not closed below it even once in any of those 20 times. And right now, after being $4 through it, we are right back exactly onto it. So, um, kind of interesting. We'll have to see how this closes. MACD obviously has been rolling to the downside, but as I mentioned in my Sunday letter, the last time that we had a cross here, we were already 75% through the move to the downside. So we'll have to see how that works out. And as far as stocks go, I guess the most exciting one, or the one that is grabbing the most attention right here, is GME, GameStop. It got as high overnight and then this morning as 67 and change, 67 and a half, I believe, was the number. But they reported a loss, and the stock is now 36. So it's not quite cut in half, but it is down. It missed by 3 cents, missed on revenues, sales agreement of up to 75 million more shares, etc. Roaring Kitty. Keith Gill has a live stream for YouTube at noon Eastern. Vail, Vail Resorts, that's the ski resorts, missed by 46 cents, missed on revenue, 180 down about 14. DocuSign beat by 3 cents, revenues in line, an increase in share repurchase, still down 51.12, down 348 or 6%. Apple up a little, developer conference next week, and Nvidia down another $3 after yesterday's action. Okay, let me just get you a final here. S&P down about 27, Dow down 183. 184. NASDAQ down about 84. And that's where we are. All right, folks, have a good one. Be careful out there.